going on YouTube? It's Hunter from the Family Alpha. Today we've got a unique video, a unique shout out coming at you. Obviously YouTube is back on the table, and early into this YouTube venture I wanted to get this video done. The shout out is going to Ivan Throne from Dark Triad Man. He's hearing impaired, so instead of doing a periscope and forcing him to have his eyes bleeding trying to lip read what I'm saying about him, I chose to make a video on YouTube because it grants me the ability to do subtitles, obviously, which you're seeing now. So with that said, the first shout out on my YouTube is to Ivan Throne, Dark Triad Man. This guy, I followed him early on, and it was because that his mission of saving the West just clicked with me, because he's talking about men getting back to being men, women being women, and taking pride in your nation, taking pride in your country, taking pride in who you are as an individual, taking pride in just being alive and what it is that you represent. You got to own it, you've got to protect it. And I just immediately, I was hooked on the guy. So I followed him, we had a few back and forths, and he shot me a message, and this changed the entire trajectory of the Family Alpha. He's the first guy to stick out a hand and say, hey, would you like to do a guest post on my blog? Now, mind you, darktriadman.com was exploding. I mean, it was just taking off. He just hit 10,000 followers now. His growth has been incredible. And during that, that rise, that peak that he was on, he said, hey, I would like you to guest post on. I like your content. I think would resonate with my readers. Come on over. I ended up doing a 3-part series with him. So I wrote 3 posts on his site that was blowing up. And mind you, I didn't have the growth I had now. I was kind of a nobody, just doing my thing. And he put a hand out. And that's the type of guy that Ivan is. He will reach out. He will look to help whoever he can, however he can. He's the guy that he doesn't give a shit what it's going to do to him personally. He's going to help those that he can help. And that's what's being done in this writing. That's the fucking guy got sprayed in the face with mace to show you that you can push through and you can still continue on even when things suck, especially when things suck. That's the type of guy Ivan is. So I did the guest post, and then from there, back and forth. We have a lot of behind-the-scenes messages, just chatting about different things. We've got a few projects in the works now, and if you aren't already following him and you're following me, you're missing out. It's a similar approach to zero fucks to give about what anybody else thinks. He's going to spread his authentic message for the world. And I had the honor of meeting him at the 21 convention. It's like similar to Ryan Stone. When I met Ivan, it was just instant. Like he walked in the room and it's like we've been buddies our whole lives. A few guys asked me if we had met before because we were just laughing and there was no weirdness, there was nothing in between that we had to kind of get to know each other and, go through the formalities. It was an immediate, like, holy shit. And he brought his dog. So that made it way easier. Of course I'm going to hang out with the guy who brings a dog. So Ivan, I can't express properly, the appreciation I have, not only for what it is you're doing on the front lines, going to the riots, training other men if they face, situations that might get out of control, but on the personal level. When my wife was sick, he reached out immediately. He's still, every day, how are the kids? How's the wife? How are you? What's new? Blah, blah. All that shit. And just the other day, we were talking about when it was Mr. Swift said, when are we going to hang out? when are we going to have dinner? When are we going to get some cigars? Just go do some workouts or something. It was funny, but it was also highlighting the fact that we're going to meet again. Dark Triad Man and the Family Alpha are going to meet again. And it's going to be even greater than the clip you're about to see now.
Let me know when you want me to try.
An even greater time than we had at the 21 convention, and it's just going to keep going on. There are certain people that when you cross paths with them, you just know. It just clicks. You know, the vibes. You're on the same frequency. You're marching together. You just get it. And Ivan Throne is one of those men. So this is the shout out video to him, and the one that he'll be able to understand because I typed it all out for him, which fucking sucked, but I did it. And if I could grab you through this screen and make you click the fucking buttons to follow him, I would, because it's that important. It's imperative that you understand that there's a lot of different perspectives that go into being a masculine man, and he has such a unique approach that if you aren't following it and you're not being exposed to it, you're missing out. And some of the stuff he's putting out there could save your life in the literal sense. He's the real deal. You know, when we went to, and mind you, when we went to the 21 convention in Orlando, he gave a presentation that like shook the fucking room. A, it started out with a flashbang. B, he talked about some of the most critical aspects of being a masculine man in today's society that I think the men in the room, they felt it in their heart. The words that he delivered, it just fucking struck you like lightning. And it just made you want to go work out and save the world and conquer. And that's the kind of guy he is. He's infectious. You know, you can't fake that. So, take a few moments, go through darktriadman.com, find him on Twitter. It's darktriadman, his handle, and his name is Ivan Throne. And give it a look yourself. And he's a unique guy. And he's definitely somebody you want on your side. And I'm proud to call him a friend, a brother, and somebody that I look forward to seeing continued success from. We'll be seeing each other again.